Hello students, welcome you all to the video lecture on chapter number 1, number systems, example 4. Locate root 3 on the number line. So since root 3 is a irrational number, so we need to first consider the Pythagoras theorem. So according to the Pythagoras theorem, in a right angle triangle, we have base and then height and then hypotenuse. So we can say this as base or adjacent side, this one as opposite side or height, and then this side is nothing but hypotenuse. So here we have right angle, that is 90 degree. So this one is a right angle triangle, and using Pythagoras theorem we can say that hypotenuse, which is equal to root of base square plus height square. So what we are going to take means, first we are going to locate root 3 on the number line. Since it is irrational number, directly we cannot locate root 3 on the number line. So we are going to consider this root 3 as hypotenuse. So let me consider hypotenuse as root 3, and then using root 3, let me first determine what is base, what is height. And using the base and then height dimension, we are going to draw a right angle triangle with the proper measurement. So here, first let me find out what is base square, what is height square. So for that, we need to make the value such that 3 is equal to base square plus height square. In this format, we have to write. So for that, in easier manner, first don't consider the square and all. In easier manner, how I can write 3? So 3 I can write it as what? 0 plus 3 or 3 plus 0. Like that I can write. Or I can write 3 as what? 2 plus 1. So these two are possibilities, right? So 0 plus 3 means 0 I cannot take as a measurement as one side, right? Because 0 is null. So this is not possible at all, right? So only the possibility is either 3 is equal to 2 plus 1 or 1 plus 2. Anything you can take. So here I am going to take 2 plus 1. So 3 is written as 2 plus 1. But I need to write 3 as what? B square plus height square. Right? Base square plus height square. So this value I have to write in the format of square. This value also I have to write in the format of square. So how I can write? I know that 1 I can represent it as easily as 1 square. Why? Because 1 square is nothing but 1 into 1, right? So in this manner I can write. So 1 is equal to 1 square. 1 square is equal to 1 into 1, which is nothing but 1. So I can easily write 1 as 1 square. So this value, the second value, I can write it as 1 as 1 square. Why? Because 1 square is equal to 1. So similarly, I have to write 2 as what? Some square format. So how I can write 2 in a square format? 2, right? So if I write 2 into 2, what happens? 2 into 2 will become 4. It is not equal to 2. So how I can split here 2? 2 I can split into root 2 into root 2, right? So root 2 into root 2. Why it is root 2 into root 2? It is root of 2 into 2, right? So when I take, right, 2 into 2 as what? 2 square. Like this I can write. So it is nothing but root of 2 the whole square. So in simple, right? In simple, by this step itself, I can say that 2, I can write it as what? Root 2 the whole square. So in order to understand only, I have written that root 2 into root 2 means it is nothing but root of 2 into 2, right? So 2 into 2 is nothing but 2 square. Okay. So 2 square, when you take a square root, it is equal to 2. So this 2, I can write it as what? Root 2 the whole square. Why? Because everything are equal, right? So 2 I can write it as this format also, root of 2 square also, root of 2 into root of 2 the whole square also. Why? Because this and this are both are equal. So 2 is nothing but root 2 the whole square. So this you have to know, right? So these two I have determined now. So using this, what I can do, I can write base square plus height square as what? 1 square plus root 2 the whole square, right? So base is nothing but 2. I have considered it as 2b square is equal to 2. So this I can write it as what? Root 2 the whole square. Root 2 the whole square plus height I can write it as 1 square. In simple I can write it as 1 square. Why? Because I know that 2 is equal to root 2 square and 1 is equal to 1 square, right? So in simple I will write in only one line, hypotenuse is equal to root 3. Root 3 is nothing but b square plus h square, right? Root 3 I can split it as 2 plus 1, and this 2 plus 1 I can write it as root 2 the whole square plus 1 square. Okay, so in this way I can simply write. So if you are very clear with your concept, instead of doing all these steps, right, in simple, in only one step you can write like this. Okay, no need to do all the steps what I have done. So it is for your clear understanding how we are getting your root 3 as 2 plus 1 and how we are writing 2 plus 1 as what? Root 2 the whole square plus 1 square. That you have to understand in a very simple manner, and if you are very clear, no need to do all these steps, right? Just draw the right angle triangle and then consider your b square plus height square, root of hypotenuse is equal to root of b square plus h square, and then root 3, it is nothing but root of 2 plus 1, and then that is equal to what? Just root 2 the whole square plus 1 square. Okay, so using all these things, right, you have determined that this b square is equal to root 2 square, right? So this b square is equal to root 2 square. So b is equal to root 2. Okay, and then h square is equal to 1 square. So h is equal to 1. So once we have determined that, again we know that 1 is possible to measure in the scale, right? But what about root 2? Okay, so root 2 also I have to measure. But root 2, again it is a irrational number. So since it is a irrational number, okay, so again I have to consider a right angle triangle for root 2 as similar to your example 3, right? So whatever the steps we have followed in the example 3, right, all those steps we are going to consider. So I will tell in a very simple manner, right? So now I have to consider, right, hypotenuse is equal to root 3, which is nothing but 2 plus 1. This I have determined it as root 2 the whole square plus 1 square. Now root 2 I have to locate on the number line first, because base is root 2, height is 1. Okay, again I cannot measure directly with the scale. So root 2 I have to consider using your Pythagoras theorem, right? So again consider a right angle triangle, right? So where you have base as well as height. So this root 2, how I can write? So this root 2 I am going to consider as a new hypotenuse. Let me have new hypotenuse. Okay, so new hypotenuse is equal to what? Root 2, and then let me consider it as b1 and h1. Okay, so it is b1 square plus h1 square. Okay, so now I have to determine what is b1 square, what is h1 square. So 2 I can simply write it as what? 1 plus 1. 1 I know that it is 1 square. Again 1 I know that it is 1 square. So b1 square, it is 1 square. So b1 is equal to 1. Okay, this I know. Similarly, h1 square is equal to 1 square, and then h1 is equal to 1. Okay, so for the new hypotenuse, right, so this is your new hypotenuse. For new hypotenuse, base 1 is 1, height h1 is 1. So this measurement is 1 centimeter, this measurement is 1 centimeter, and this new hypotenuse is nothing but root 2. Okay, and then for previous right angle triangle the base is root 2 and height is 1. For the new right angle triangle, base is 1, height is 1. So why I am calculating all these things? For doing this diagram, I require first what is root 2, right? So first I need to draw this diagram. Using this measurement only, I can draw this diagram. Okay, that is I can find out root 3 on the number line. So first let us consider this right angle triangle. Let me consider the base 1 and height 1. Let me draw the root 2, and then using this root 2 measurement and the height h is equal to 1, I can find out the hypotenuse, which is nothing but root 3. Okay, and then I can measure it in the number line. So let me take for scale and pencil as that of example 3. First draw base 1, right? Take 1 as a measurement. Okay, and then this measurement is nothing but base 1, and then use your protractor, and then keep your midpoint of protractor at the edge of base 1. Okay, then measure 90 degree properly. Okay, so keep this point of a protractor here at the edge of base 1. Okay, so let me have this as O, this as A. Let me have this vertex as O, this vertex as A. So at A, correctly keep your protractor midpoint and then measure 90 degree. So once you have measured 90 degree, so from A, just put the dotted line. Okay, so once you have done that, now in the dotted line you have to properly measure 1 centimeter. Why? Because in the right angle triangle I should put height, right? So now I am considering only the second triangle where I have base 1 is equal to 1 centimeter and then height is equal to 1 centimeter, right? So this triangle I am considering first. So B1 is equal to 1 centimeter, H1 is equal to 1 centimeter, that I am considering. So measure 1 centimeter from A. Okay, keep 1 properly at A and then measure 1 centimeter, right? So let me have this point as B and then join A and B. Okay, so this value is nothing but H1, which is nothing but 1 centimeter, and B1 is also 1 centimeter. So definitely, so what I can say, when I join this thing, it is nothing but a root 2, because according to the new hypotenuse, if this measurement is 1 centimeter, this measurement is 1 centimeter, this measurement will be what? Root 2. So just join these 2 points O and B, that is nothing but root 2. Okay, so it is new hypotenuse, right? So now according to the root 3, base is root 2 and then height is 1. So now I have to consider this as base and then height as 1, and I have to draw root 3 now. Okay, so that is what I am going to do. So now according to the previous triangle, this one is base. So base is B is equal to, right, base B is equal to root 2, and then now using this base I have to draw one height with 1 centimeter. Okay, so how we can draw that height? Use your protractor. Okay, so in slanting manner. Why? Because this line is slanting, so you have to use your protractor in a slanting manner. So keep this midpoint at B correctly. Okay, because there only I am going to draw 90 degree. Keep the protractor at B correctly and then mark a 90 degree point, right? 90 degree point, and then using that point and B, just draw the dotted line. So now measure 1 centimeter. Now keep 1 properly at B at mark the value at 0. So now join these 2 points which one is nothing but 1 centimeter. Okay, so let me consider this point as C. Okay, so now this is height which is equal to 1 centimeter. This base is nothing but base B is equal to root 2 centimeter, right? So for root 3, base is root 2, height is 1. So according to the right angle triangle, right? So first right angle triangle, this one is root 2, this one is 1. So if it is root 2 and 1, this hypotenuse definitely according to the Pythagoras theorem, it will be of root 3, right? So now I am going to join O and C. That will be definitely root 3. So join O and C. Okay, join O and C. So this measurement, it would be of root 3 centimeter. It is nothing but hypotenuse. Okay, so as I already said, take your calculator. Take your calculator. Root of 3. Okay, root of 3 is nothing but what? 1.732. So just measure this value, right? So it is coming around what? 1.8, nearby to 1.8 it will come. Since it is 1.732, before 1.8 it will come. So correctly I am measuring your root 3. So from O, keep your compass, right? So at vertex O, keep your compass tip, and then at vertex C, keep your pencil tip properly. Okay, why? Because this measurement is nothing but a root 3, and then draw the arc at the baseline, right? So draw the arc now. So once you have drawn this point, let me consider it as P. This point is nothing but root 3. So this measurement from here to here, it is nothing but root 3. So connect this in a dark line. Okay. So now if you want, you can measure and see. So it is coming around 1.8, right? So it is coming around 1. Before 1.8 it is coming. So it is 1.732. So this measurement is root 3. So since it is root 3 is an irrational number, directly I cannot draw, right? So I have to first consider root 2. For root 2, again it is an irrational number. I have to consider one Pythagoras theorem, right angle triangle, taking base B1 as 1, H1 as 1, okay, H1 as 1, draw root 2, and taking root 2 as base, and again one more height as 1 centimeter. Let me obtain root 3, and this measurement is root 3. So draw the arc with root 3 on the number line. Thank you. Thanks for watching.